Welcome to the Hot Rod Hangout podcast.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Ashley.
And tonight, it's just the two of us.
Yep.
Take number 2. Let's try it again. We've already recorded this once. We'll do it again. So, been a little while since we've been on here.
Yep.
But Christmas, wanted to hop on, tell everybody thank you again for an awesome 2025. And we're looking forward to 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we can start with the show.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know, you should know. January 3rd, Don Garlett's Museum of Drag Racing in Bellevue, Florida. The Hangout 2026. Be there or be square. I mean, got pinups. Sean Rose with Rose Metalworks. Be on site with the B-roll equipment. So if you've had any interest in any Eastwood products or questions or want to just put your hands or eyes or whatever on a machine, come out, check them out. Johnny Jalopy will be there selling some merch and probably some artwork. He is the man that created the logo in the top corner. Oh, I guess I should say, if you're listening to this on Spotify or anywhere like that, you can go over to YouTube and you can actually see our faces.
Yep.
But raffles 50-50, benefiting Spreading the Love, LUV.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Rose's charity.
Yep.
Can't think of the right word, but we'll go. Sean Rose created the charity for breast cancer, all cancer. That's who we're doing the benefit, or that's who the show benefits this year.
Yep.
Last year was really good. This year kind of added a little bit more stuff and try to make it a little bit better, and should be a good time.
Yep.
It's not a trophy hunter show, so if you're looking to come win the $5 plastic trophy to say you've been there, take away that expectation because we ain't got them.
Yep.
What we do have is very awesome custom painted trophies, skateboard decks. So if you've seen last year's, same awards: podcast pick, lady owned, furthest distance driven. So anyone that's coming, we'll do zip code to zip code. If it's close, we'll go address to address, and but that's pretty much a cut and dry.
Yep. And it's driven, not trailered.
And if you think that you are in the running for that, take a picture, a little video of y'all cruising down, just so if anyone has any doubts,
Yep.
We can go, nah, I seen it.
Surprises like Randy Jackson did last year.
Yeah. I don't believe, which I didn't really we weren't sure. I don't believe Randy's going to make it down this time. So that opens up that trophy.
Yep.
But what we were trying to do with the show when, we started it last year was obviously a thank you. Wanted to benefit an awesome charity. And we want to kind of make it where you can kind of come hang out, awesome people, awesome rides. Most people in the state of Florida, we will run into them. Most local people, we will run into them at least one show. Some of them every show, because, if they live real close to us, that means that all shows are pretty much the same distance for all of us. So we all end up at the same place. but more so, you know, even though we did go to 2 or 3 Georgia shows this year, you know, catch up with our South Georgia folks that you don't get to see every weekend. South Florida boys. I don't know if 5 Points coming up, but if they are, that'd be killer. You know, I don't know if any of the Misfire guys are coming over, but if they do, that'd be awesome. Cadillac Kings, Suicide Slabs, a couple of them have mentioned come. Well, I know at least one of the Suicide Slabs is going to be there.
I was going to say.
Mr. Psycho. But you know, it's come check out, catch up with old friends, meet new ones, just kind of growing the car world. Should be a good time. Like I said, we have pinup show, food trucks. We'll have merch. Pre-registration's over, but if pre-registered, you get a goodie bag. All entries, all car show registered cars receive a discount into the museum. Whether you pre-registered or day of, everyone gets that same thing.
Yeah.
Shaping up to be a pretty good time.
We're gonna have some kick-ass food vendors this year.
Oh yes. Yeah. If you have listened, you know I am a fan of cheese. We have grilled cheese dude. Empanadas are back.
Oh,
so
yes.
if you came last year and you're like, man, the empanadas were killer, he's coming back. We have culinary gangsters, which we didn't get a chance to eat, but it came highly recommended.
Yes. Based on their menu, she's got kind of a mixture of all kinds of different stuff, so it's going to be hard for you not to. And she has breakfast.
Yes.
So
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for you not to find something to eat there.
And then soda pop.
Yep.
Or
Fat Fizz.
Fat Fizz. Yep.
Yep.
They do like their take of drinks.
Yeah.
Or their spin on drinks. So basically everything's covered. You know, $25 day of. You know, come out, hang out, support, catch up with new friends, or catch up with old friends, meet some new ones, and you know, put it in your mind that you're going to have a good time, and I pretty much guarantee that.
Oh yeah. Good weather, good people.
Yeah.
Don's garage.
Yeah, and Don will be on site. So I mean, if you've never met him in person, you get a chance to. Really awesome. Not only awesome person, but also a living legend in drag race and car culture history, which is mainly focused around kind of where we live, Central Florida.
Yeah.
So started in Tampa, and now he's up in Bellevue. So good times. Now that we got all that out of the way, Cadillac, I guess this still goes in there. Cadillac will be there.
Yep.
It is probably going to run enough to get in and out of a trailer and air itself up and down to lay it out. There won't be any interior. There might be a seat. I might throw the front seat in it just so I have somewhere to sit, so I'm not sitting on a milk crate. But you know, kind of hit a little bit of snags on the car, and you know, life be life, and sometimes. But you know, address some more wiring, got everything kind of not finalized, but we got to make it run so I can fill the air tank up, because it's now an engine driven compressor. So if the motor don't run, I ain't got no air.
Yeah.
But probably a good idea. I'll probably leave a compressor in there just until we make sure that it starts. But Ashley's car will not be there, unless miraculously that morning I breathe on the key and it starts. Stranger things have happened with that car.
Yeah, that is true.
But as it currently sits, no bueno.
Yeah. As it currently sits, it sits.
Yeah. I can't get her motor out. I was gonna try to get her motor out and throw it in there, and she'd have had open headers, but got to live life.
Yeah.
Loud. But the Cadillac is 20 foot. Carport is 20 foot. Therefore, if I wanted the front end of the Cadillac under the cover, it's 2 foot into the enclosed section, which happens to be where her motor sits.
Yeah.
So in order to get her motor out, I'd have to move the Cadillac, and the Cadillac doesn't move right now.
Yeah.
So until that happens, I can't get her motor out.
But that's okay.
I tried
One thing at
15
a time.
different ways and plans, and I couldn't get the car high enough to get the motor out underneath of it. I couldn't get it close enough to the door to swing it out using the gantry. So,
Yeah. And for those who don't know, the man door in our shop, it has like a
pretty good lip.
Yeah.
Um,
with a nice
and
crease on it.
it's got the ridge, which
Yeah.
I ripped the air fitting off the bottom of the tank with.
Yeah.
Compressor, it's kind of humid down here in Florida, and the tank was slap full of water, so I took it out and drained it, and putting it back in the shop. I'm like, all right, cool, everything's drained. Plug it in, fire up the compressor. I'm like, why does it sound like there's a giant air leak? I know I shut that. So I reached down there to flip it, and I'm like, oh, there is no fitting. Then I went back over by the door, and there's the fitting. So got that fixed. Yeah. Seeing as I have like 15 air ride tanks out there, I just took one of the drains out of it, and not ideal, but made it work. So 2026 is shaping up to be, there's going to be some changes, a lot of positive, Cadillacs going up to South Georgia after our show to kind of start the body work and all of that stuff. Don't think it's going to make the really awesome thing that was kind of offered to us. But maybe a future show for that. We are going to try to do a little bit more. Obviously, still can't like 100% like make every show. But the one question that I ask in every podcast is, what's a show that you absolutely have to attend every year? And what's a show that you've never attended that you want to? And, yes, I listen to them, but we also take notes and kind of, oh, that show seems cool. We should check it out. So we're going to try. I don't think we'll ever get to where we'll be able to do all the shows that we want to do in the same year. But we can pick and choose, like this year we can do California, next year we can do this one, back and forth. Or if there's a really big one, if it's travel out of the continent.
Yeah.
Tokyo show. If we do the Tokyo Moonrise show, that will be the show other than local shows. So that's not coming in 26. Probably not 27 either.
I was gonna say
maybe not even to 30. But we're gonna try to get out to the KKOA, Starbird. We're gonna try to hit some of these shows that they're awesome shows. We just haven't got to them yet. I was very fortunate that I got to go on the road trip, the California West Coast Custom Show. Really awesome time. I'd really like to get Ashley out there, but instead of me and Ashley bombing out there, taking 14, 15 days, however long, to drive out, come back, 6,000-mile round trip by ourselves, I would rather plan it out in the future to where 2 or 3 of us leave from where we're at, and we kind of pick up people as we go across the country. It's always cooler when you get to cruise with your buddies. one, there's more eyes. People can be like, "Hey, something's dragging on your car," or "Hey,
Run me up here.
sparks," or if something happens, you pull over, you have somebody to run you up to the gas station or Advance or Never Any Parts Available or anywhere like that. So definitely looking more towards doing some cruise type events for future. Obviously still going to do Turkey Rod Run and local stuff.
Yeah.
That's not going to change. But try to venture out a little bit more. Also, we for out of studio guests, we use a streaming platform, the same one that we're using right now, or any lives that we do or anything like that. And we see in the background really cool garages, or see stuff that would be awesome to be able to bring to the public's eye. Uh, so we're gonna try to mix in, again, not every episode, but we're gonna try to mix in a little bit more of either recorded podcasts on video or a garage tour that coincides with the podcast that we did, or snap some pictures. That way on YouTube, you're not just staring at the same logo for an hour podcast. There'll be pictures of, cool stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's. You have anything to say?
Thank everybody for all the support throughout this year. I mean, starting the year off with the show from last year, or I should say this year, but all the people that came out to it, and now we've got people coming from Georgia, all the support you're getting from everybody, and one little podcast turned into people from all over knowing you and supporting you.
And we haven't, part of the reason why the Cadillac is kind of, we haven't made a whole lot of progress in it in the last month, is getting ready for this show. Ashley still presses all our merch, and I've been recording like absolute crazy. The high class trash builders, high class trash invitationals builders, they, a bunch of them reached out, which is awesome. And hearing some of their stories, I'm super excited about what they come out with. But we've now backlogged so many episodes that we're probably going to start releasing them again, not every week, but maybe every other week we'll do a Tuesday surprise drop of an episode, just to kind of get rid of some of them where I'm not talking to somebody now and the episode doesn't get released till April or something silly, because we have enough to make it to April.
Yeah.
And probably later than that.
Yeah, because there's more people that are still reaching out,
we still
which
have,
is great. I mean,
yeah, and it's honestly, and I'm also trying to mix in for anyone that's like, I don't really like rat rods or anything that rat rod represents. We're also trying to mix in other people in there too, because I get it. Rat rod is just one section of the car community, and my build went kind of from rat rod to now a custom.
And even hearing the stories of the different builders, it's not necessarily all even rat rods. I mean, there have been a few of them that they started out in the shiny paint, let me get my California Duster out, to now they're just, let's get it together in the true definition of a rat rod, not the saw blades and rubber rats and everything, but like we're building it to be able to go on a drive kind of rat rod. But it's, even though it's the rat rod builders, It's still a mixture of all the.
Yeah, and also you're seeing everyone is coming from a different background. The gentleman I spoke to last night, that's what we were talking about is, you have uh and I guess that's one thing about the Rat Rod or the high class invitational build off is yes, it's a budget. Yes, it's a classified as rat rods, but you're seeing drag racers. You're seeing roundy round influence. You're seeing the big wheel guys, the LS guys, the small block, the diesel guys. There's so many different experiences that people are drawing from. Um, you have a father and son that's legitimately building their first truck together that's going to end up being his truck.
He's what? I think it was
He's
16.
14.
Oh, 14.
15. I think he's 14, but 15, whatever. He's a young cat, and that's going to be his first ride. That's cool as shit. That's what this is all about. So even if you don't like the rat rod aspect of it, listen to some of these guys' stories because they're not far off. And a lot of them are just moving to the rat rod side of things because it's get in where you fit in. Let's build this car. Let's get it running. Let's get it right. And then, all right, it's done. It's over. Now I have a little bit more budget. I can do that thing that I wanted to do. And it's showing that you don't necessarily have to have 30, 40, 50 grand to build a car, to go have fun. I mean, and that's kind of the true definition of hot rodding is, you take what you got and do what you can do and go have fun with your buddies. That's what it all, it's community. And so we had Revolt on, Tammy and Robert come on. That was awesome. That was a good mix.
Yeah.
We went from rat rod content with no paint to, somebody that is as deep in the paint world as you can get.
Yes.
Uh
Born and bred in paint.
yeah, and you have legit shops, you have the blue collar guys, you have the newbie guys. You have a good array of people. Um and that is one thing, and I don't remember the exact date of the payoff, but that I can almost guarantee that we'll be in Mississippi for that. The end.
Yeah.
We'll be in a custom of some sort. We'll probably be in the Cadillac. But we will be there to say that. We won't, I don't know if we'll do the run because I think they're coming from north to Mississippi. So we'll just meet them in Mississippi because we're south. So but looking forward to more recording with more of them. And also, if you're out there and you got a cool story, you want to come talk to me, come talk to me. If you want to do it in person, get with me. If you're close enough here, come here. If I'm close or got nothing to do, I got no problem coming to you. Also, advertisers, it's a new year. We got, when you hear this, there's 6 days left in till the end of the year.
Yep.
If you have a business, I don't care what type of business. Obviously, you're a car person if you're listening to this. So come on, promote your business. We're going to talk cars, but you can promote your business a little bit. If it's car related business, we'll talk. The whole episode can be your business, or aspects of your business. And it's not a money thing. I have no problem bartering. We are building cars. So
I just want to make the connections. And I mean, even just scrolling through the Facebook page, we've helped people connect with other people that have parts from across the country or down around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what that was kind of when we decided to start this. That's kind of what we were trying to do, was connect people, because it's not just a generational thing. It's also a location thing. West Coast does it way different than East Coast. Texas does it different than Florida. Montana, it's cold, but a bunch of cool stuff coming out of there. And shout out Bad Idea Customs, for inviting me on that road trip, man. That was awesome. Looking forward to doing it again. Not next year, but and who knows, maybe, there, I don't know. We'll see how it lands. I mean, it's going to depend a lot on the show and where we're at and opportunities that are given to us. I posted a thing, what is your why? And the why is for us is, I want this, not necessarily the podcast. I want the car hobby to continue. I want to leave a mark where no one can ever say that I took more than I gave back. And it's going to be an awesome 2026. And I hope that, Rhino, I know when you listen to this, I hope you get your truck done this year. He sent me a reel this morning of changing the 2025 goal to 2026.
And the only goal was finishing the project car.
Yeah. And we're gonna try to get a little bit better on posting on YouTube. Like I said, it's hard. I say I'm gonna do it, and then I still forget to move the camera or the microphone, or get home from work, change my clothes, run out there, forget the camera altogether. It's just, we need to get better at it, and we're gonna make steps to get better at it.
Oh yes.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Covered the show. So thank you to all our peeps.
Sweet. Well, we'll go ahead and run through our awesome advertisers. Before we go through businesses that help us, we want to say thank y'all guys. Hope y'all have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. If y'all are at the house and ain't doing nothing, we'll be live. Because we're not going anywhere.
Nope.
So, but make sure you go show some love to these people. And again, if you want your name on this list, get with me. We'll figure out a way to make it happen. Why Not Fab, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Check out Throttle Addict. Use the code word Hot Rod. You get save 15% off. JohnnyJalopy.com. He's the one that did the artwork up there in the top corner. And also last year's show logo. Facebook, YouTube, JohnnyJalopy.com. He will be at the 2026 Hangout. He will have merch and probably some art and stuff like that. So come out and meet him. Low Income Clothing, Low Income Photo. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Wrenching for the Future. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Psycho Simmons with the Psycho Lincoln from Psycho Fab. Cannot wait to see what he does on the roof of the Cadillac. Cannot wait to see the car done. I'm super, super excited about that. Way more excited than I thought I would be about having a shiny car. He sent me a picture, and this comes out after. So he sent me a sneak peek of a roof he just did, and oh my God.
Yeah.
It is absolutely beautiful. And kind of made me like, oh man, what's he gonna do? Because he painted the skateboards too. So I can't wait to see them.
Yep.
I can't wait to see that. And potentially that roof may be at the Hangout 2026. So looking forward to seeing all y'all guys. And till next time, get out and drive a shit.
See ya.
Later.